Shelby, pitching has been really dominant for y'all, especially during last season, and it continued to show tonight. How did you feel just going out, just doing what you did tonight?
It felt good to start off the season with the win. I thought our team played phenomenal. We really just hit the ball. We came out, Taylor Pleasance came out and just started the first inning off with a bang. And I think she set the tone for the rest of the game. And following it was Amanda Doyle, and she also did the same. And I just think it was super cool how we started off really just with high energy. And I thought as a whole, we looked really good tonight. And we just set the tone for what's to come this season.
Hey, Shelby, congratulations. Give me a perspective of what it's like to pitch in those type of conditions and to come back after almost about a 90-minute delay and kind of pick up right back where you left off.
It's definitely challenging, but I think we do a really good job of, we're used to rain down here, so we practice in it quite often. So I think it's just really just the perspective of keeping your mindset, the way you start the game. So even when we went inside, just like making sure you're still just like staying loose and really just keeping the mindset the same is just a big key to coming back out and being able to be successful. I think it's just really just keeping the tone the same. And I think our team did a really good job of coming out and still just keeping the tone how it was before we went on the rain delay. And so I just think that it really just is a mindset thing. I think if your mindset's right, then that's kind of what helps you keep on going.
Hey, Shelby, I believe Coach talked about you working on a third pitch this offseason. Just how was that able to help you tonight, and where are you at in that? Are you comfortable with it, and how did that help you just excel in the circle?
We're still working on it, but I'm confident in it. We've worked a lot on it, and I think just it helps to have different speeds, and it helps to be successful when you have different speeds. So we're just always trying to find ways to be better. So I think it's definitely going to help further on in the season for sure. And we're just going to continue to work at it and just change speeds as much as we can.
Shelby, as openers go, how do you assess your effort? Again, given the conditions are not most conducive to starting and going a long ways, and then having a 90-minute break. What was your 2 hits, 6 strikeouts? You were never really in trouble.
I just think, like I said, our team did a really good job of setting the tone. And as a pitcher, it's easy when you get 2 runs on the board in the first inning. It's kind of easy to go out there and just throw your game and just to be confident in what you have and who's behind you. I think that when balls are put in play, our team hit a really good plays and just kind of backed me up. So I think it's just really just being able to know you have your team behind you and just feel confident and just go out there and do your thing and know that they're going to have your back the entire time.
When you're pitching and hitting, does your pitching feed off you when you're at the plate, or is it the other way around when you're playing both ways?
I don't really say that one of them feeds off each other. I think to me, like my mindset is they're 2 different things. When I'm in the box, I'm focused on hitting. And then as soon as I go back in the dugout and I'm going to take the field, like when I cross that line, that at bat's over, it's done with. And no matter what happened, and I'm now becoming a pitcher. And it's the same thing. Like once I go back in the dugout, I become a hitter. And so I just think it's a mindset thing. And really it's just I don't let them feed off each other, because when you do, it's not very easy to do, and you can get caught up in what's going on one side or the other. So it's just, I think pitchers who hit, it's an important thing to just be able to separate the two. And so that's what I try to do best, is just separate the two and know that hitting is hitting and pitching is pitching, and neither one can feed off each other.
So like a multi-personality, if you will. You have to almost block off, like you have to be 2 different people, basically.
Yes, because you never know when you're going to have a bad day in the circle or bad day at the plate, and so you can't let it affect the other one.